For the second time, NASA called off the launch of Artemis 1 due to technical issues. The launch was originally planned for August 29 but will now need to be rescheduled again due to a fuel leak. It was the second time in 5 days that technical issues had kept the spacecraft on the launch pad. China launched 3 classified remote sensing satellites on which are joining 3 earlier sets of Yaogan 35 series in orbit. The spacecraft will be used to conduct science experiments, land resource surveys, yield estimation of agricultural product, and disaster prevention and reduction. Astronomers at Western Sydney University have discovered one of the biggest black hole jets in the sky. Spanning more than 1 million light years from end to end, the jet shoots away from a black hole with enormous energy and at almost the speed of light. NASA has tasked SpaceX with completing 5 additional astronaut missions to the International Space Station as part of a new $1.4 billion agreement that modifies an existing agreement. The agreement will make use of SpaceX's Crew Dragon spacecraft and Falcon 9 rocket. Blue Origin successfully completed its 6th human space flight and the 22nd flight for the New Shepard program on August 4, carrying 6 people that included the first individuals from Egypt and Portugal to go to the space. The first launch of India's SSLV failed to reach orbit on August 7 due to a malfunction in the rocket's kick stage. The Satish Dhawan Space Center on India's east coast launched the 34-meter 3-stage. ISA is transferring the full capability of one synthetic aperture radar satellite collecting imagery and data around Ukraine, plus access to other satellites in its constellation, to the Ukraine government under a contract with a charitable organization. A NASA astronaut flying to the International Space Station on a Soyuz spacecraft, Frank Rubio, is scheduled to launch to the ISS September 21 on Soyuz MS-22 spacecraft joined by Russian cosmonauts. China and the US have identified overlapping potential landing sites at the south pole of the moon. NASA is planning to launch Artemis 1 and China is planning its own International Lunar Space Station. It is unclear how the two countries will coordinate with their respective lunar plans. China's Guozhou 1A rocket launches the Chang'e 16 satellite into a near-circular orbit at an altitude of roughly 366 miles. The satellite was developed by the Innovation Academy of Microsatellites of the Chinese Academy of Sciences. The JWST team has released a pair of highly detailed images of Jupiter that show its auroras around the poles. Both images are composites, which means they combine multiple images captured by the telescope's NIR cam. A tiny robot known as Mira will be blasting off to the ISS in 2024 to perform simulated surgical procedures in microgravity. The technology involved could in the future provide a solution to medical emergencies.